have you visited my YouTube channel or not?
Yeah, I have seen your 2 or 3, and one channel, one video I found very interesting, and somewhere I can relate myself. You were talking about some mistakes and anything. You were making your solo video, and the simultaneously you were making the voice of daily wager, like hawker, sabji wala, kabadi wala. Okay,
Yeah.
marketing. So that time I was like, someone is replicating me, and I can relate.
Network issue. But
Yeah,
right now, your video is stuck.
I am getting your video is getting
My
stuck
God.
again and again. And everything is quite okay from my side and your side, both sides.
So, yeah, I think we should start the session without further ado because the network hamper a lot.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, so we are meeting very first time, ma'am. So I think I would like to know about yourself. Please tell me about yourself.
Yeah, I would love to tell myself. My name is Poonam Shukla, and I am a homemaker. Along with, I am also running a YouTube channel named English with Shukline, and I hail from Kanpur, but right now I am connecting you from the Delhi. And if I talk about my family, so I am living in a nuclear family along with my husband, and I have a 9 years old daughter. As far as my education is concerned, I have pursued graduation from the Kanpur University. If I talk about my experience, I worked as a team leader in a BPO, and I also work as an insurance advisor. And right now, I am just making video for my YouTube channel. That's it.
That's quite interesting. And you mentioned me you have done your master and graduation Kanpur University. So
Yes,
basically, you
yes.
belong to Kanpur.
Yeah, I hail from Kanpur.
Okay, okay. So it's my turn. So as you know that my name is Mansi Bajpayee and I also belong to Uttar Pradesh, Kanpur. And if I talk about my education, I have done my master's subject of English literature from Dayanand Anglo Mahavidyalaya, which is located at the Kanpur University. And apart from this, I'm also running my YouTube channel and as well as institute also. I'm English trainer. And that's all about me.
Okay, it's very really nice to meet you. You said your name is Mansi Bajpayee.
Yeah.
So earlier my name was before getting married. My name was also Poonam Bajpayee.
Oh, that's a good. That's a good. Now
So you
you
said,
become a Shukla.
yeah, now I turn to Sukla. I have no other choice but to I have to was just adopt it. Yeah,
Not an issue. That is a mandatory for a women. They have
yeah.
to turn their surname. Okay,
Yeah,
so how can, yeah,
but things are getting changed. For the people they can keep their name, their parental name,
Mhm.
like hero and heroines they are doing. So we
Yeah,
can
we
do
can.
that.
I think government also give the rights to us. We can put our name just because of the paternal like that. Our blood name that matters a lot compared to husband name.
Yes, yes. Now we are having
Yeah.
freedom. It's totally up to us whether we want to go with the previous and whether we want to adopt the new one.
Yeah. What do you like? If you like
Okay.
Shukla, that means if you like Bajpayee, that you also put that.
Now I'm getting habitual of listening to it's okay. But earlier it was quite weird to turn into Bajpayee,
Hmm.
Bajpayee to Shukla. It was weird. It was like somebody is snatching my identity.
Yeah,
It was
we can. You know
awkward.
what? Now I also think like that. Now I am Bajpayee, and after some days, after some year, maybe I turn my surname. So that will be very difficult for me because everybody knows me just because of two Bajpayee name. Everybody call me Mansi Bajpayee, the institute and the coaching and the ma'am. Everybody just calls me the Mansi Bajpayee. So that is
We
very
have grown
that
up.
is very yeah, we have grown up. Yeah, you are right. But I just thought like that. No, I want to be change my surname. Doesn't matter how I'm going to write future, but I won't be changed.
Yeah,
Bajpayee
it's
is a Bajpayee is okay. Yeah,
yeah. It's totally our choice. But you have
yeah,
been living this age maybe from last 20 years or 22 years. So it could be a
hmm,
reason that we are got attached with this. And when you go to your
yeah,
in-laws house, people will make you correct every time. No, you are
yeah.
not Bajpayee no more. You are Sukha no more. I know it. what is the meaning of keeping me realize?
I can
Okay.
understand. I can understand what you're feeling right now. I'm also thinking like that. No, I have to do this thing, but it totally depends to future what
Yeah.
will happen. Nobody knows that. So, okay, so how can we make this conversation interesting? Do you have any plan? Do you have any question which you want to ask me?
I would give this pleasure to you because you are quite experienced. You have lot of things. I have seen your video, so
No.
I am you. So if you have any, then I can. Otherwise, we can go with this. So why should we leave our identity? Is it important? We should go with this topic also.
Yeah, we can do this. Okay, so right now, if talk about myself, there's a no any question, and you talk about experience. So no, I don't have a much experience because I am also looking to you. You have a lot of experience because you are teaching on a YouTube with the different. I have. I think. Some minute ago you just posted your videos hasn't have topics, so I'll watch your video. I like a lot that your teaching method is good, quite interesting, so that's make a good. So have you visited my YouTube channel or not?
Yeah, I have seen your two or three, and one channel, one video I found very interesting, and somewhere I can relate myself. You were talking about some mistakes and anything. You were making your solo video, and the simultaneously
Mhm.
you were making the voice of daily wager, like hawker, sabji wala, kabadi wala. Okay,
Yeah.
you are waiting. So that time I was like, someone is replicating me, and I can relate because I have only 2 hours for any kind of
Mhm.
activity, like from 10 to 12, because that time my daughter is not at home. Once she will come back,
Mhm.
I won't be able to do any kind of activity. So this is my time to showcase my creativity, and this is the same times of the vegetables vendor and the rack pickers.
Yeah,
And sometimes they
we
coordinate
I
with
face
me.
this thing regular way. Anyone come with the kabadi and the sabji, and you know what? And they have a mic also. They just put on their mic and they speak loud and loud. They forget
Yes.
what we are doing in inside our home. But what we can do this?
Yeah, we
Nothing.
have nothing but to wait. Sometimes we have to wait. Okay, kab jayega, when I will continue.
Yeah,
What happened? When you are in your flow, you are getting
yeah, we
thoughts.
forget.
Yeah, we sometimes we forget and we lose our interest or we lost track also. So that is quite difficult. But we have to cope up with. We have no other choice. So that's it. I
Yeah,
find that
we have to. That the things make me a laugh a lot of time because you know what? That the thing happen with every day because I have also same the time which time I free. A morning 10 to 12 p.m. At that time I will be free a regular way because the evening time I teach my batches and the tuitions also, and I do my self study also because I am also preparing of the government exam. So that all
okay.
activities I do in my daily routine. So I have only limited time to record a session to make a conversation with the friend and the stranger person. So on the time they all are coming, they just interrupting to my indirectly they interrupt my videos.
Yes, yes. And whenever you are recording, and once you get any call, and if you disconnect it, you will started getting low voice. It's
Yeah.
happened most of the time, but we can go with. So Mansi, okay, we can go with that. But otherwise, I have a question. Like we were talking about the name changing. Like you are doing so many activities. Okay, you
Mhm.
are quite progressive. I can see from your face, and you have a kind of determination, and you have something goal for your life. You want to be something too.
Yeah.
So, when you get married, we to always think about positive. But I just want to take a scenario. So when you are going to get married and you got approval from your in-laws or from your parent that you can do whatever you want to do,
Mhm.
okay. But once you get married, you don't feel like that things are going that way, but you were thinking. And somewhere they are stopping, okay, you have to do your household chores first. Then if you get time, then you can go with that. And you go with in a joint family and you hardly
Mhm.
find any kind of that much time so that you can go ahead. So what would be your take? How would you handle that situation?
That's very difficult. I couldn't imagine if anybody doesn't support to me. No, you have to do first. You have to give the first priority of your house courses. So if I find out the happiness from there, if because that totally belong to happiness. If you're happy to do these things, if you're happy to make the field happy to others, they are happy, and I am also happy. Then I also prefer to have house sources. If I am happy, but when I realize that all also are only a work they are conducting, they are not thinking about me, and my goal is behind a lack for me to for. So of course, first I prefer to my career, that is important. So it totally depends to the happiness of me, what I think about on that time. Because you know what, sometimes what happen, the ladies, they leave a lot of emotions, a lot of dreams, just because of to happiness of their family. So first we take out, first we see out of what is important on their time. If that thing's important, first I have to give the time, because there's a lot of members, and if they have a important work compared to my work, so of course I focus to that. And if I look at that, no, my work is important. So of course I focus on that, and I cleared each and everything before marriage. I have to do this thing. Are you ready with that? Then we can. Otherwise, we neglect the starting from the starting. We just make the chart. I just do this thing, and you have to take on that. No, you can do this. You can do this. So that make be possible. That is in my plan right now. Also, I'm thinking right if anybody just interrupt me, because that the things happen in the starting time. They can do. They said to us, "No, you can do anything," because right now I'm also facing these up, and my parents are finding a someone to me for me. So I have a plan. No, first I call that person and just make my chart. That is my chart. That is my aim. That things I want to become. If you are ready with it, so we can go ahead with the other direction. But if you are jerking anything, if you are hampering something, so of course we should think.
Yeah, yeah, you spoken very well. Actually, the 2 points I just want to, talk on that. First thing you said that if I get importance from there, if I get love and support, then I would
Hmm.
definitely keep my goal for some time aside to make my life better, to hold my family or to hold my relationship. That is more important. You know what women's nowadays girls are doing? They are possessive. It's okay. Being a career oriented, it's okay. But if you are getting into the relationship, if you are going to maintain a relationship, it is very important to understand the importance of this. Otherwise, you should not go there. If you are
Yeah.
that visit, no, whatever what will happen to my way, I will just pursue my dream and I will keep all the things aside. So I think you should better not to do marriage. But if you are in that mindset, you are saying that if I get love and affection and I feel like that I needed my requirement is more to take care of household chores, and if I can wait for some time, then I would prefer to do this way. We can only handle the things positively, because ultimately women have to sacrifice some scenario. They have to.
Yeah.
We can't say that no, why do we can't visit every time. It is easier said than done. No, we don't need to sacrifice, but the bitter truth is we have to sacrifice in some extent. I'm not telling you that we have
Yeah.
to sacrifice your whole life. For some instant, to make your relationship beautiful, because initial days are going to define your whole life. Your initial 1 year of 6 months is going to change the whole life. What kind of relationship you are going to build up with your in-laws, your parents. And second thing that you told me that I will make it clear everything. So I just wish keep whatever you are thinking, you will get the same thing, and you don't need feel any kind of disturbance in terms of not getting not getting support from your family. But always go with the mindset, then you don't know what future holds. They will not never ever tell you that I am stopping you. They will tell that you are not sister-in-law. You have some responsibility. On the name of those responsibility, they will try to. No, they say you are not sister-in-law, so you have certain responsibility and you have to do them. And after that, you
Yeah.
can do. So if you are going to that mindset, it's going to be helpful for you. Because I have seen many girls, they go, they do marriage, they spend a lot of money of their parent, and within 6 months they come back to their home. Why? They are not
Yeah.
willing to do household chores. They are not willing to take care of their in-laws. So we should go with that mindset. If you keep it for side, for 6 months or 1 year, and you are working in a good way, so you would be able to make them understand what I am
Yeah.
feeling and what I want.
I agree with things. In the starting time, we have to adjust. Sometimes we have to adjust because we are living a different atmosphere. And we come to from the different atmosphere. So I think we should understand the things. First, we should understand the thinking of the people. If we are managed, if we can manage, so of course, first we should try to manage, and after that, when we think no, now it's going on over, so I think on the condition you should take a action. You should do anything. But first, the thing like that, that all our thing is mine. I have to cover. I have to do these all our things. And if I don't, if I won't be do so, who would does that?
Yes,
So
yes.
of course, first mentality is that this is everything is mine. And I have to do, I have to handle. So it's totally up to you. How can you handle it? If you think like that, that is mine. So of course you could, you do the things as your opinion, as your, as the affection and the love also.
Yes, yes, yes. So that's why
Yeah.
the only question, because I know that you are in the age, your parent must be looking someone, you know, out for you. So I can understand because you are in living Kanpur, so it's quite difficult to make the people understand. Ki my daughter is not burden for me, but it's become burden for them. Ki
Yeah.
why you are not doing marriage? Why are you not sending your daughter to your their in-laws house? So it's happened. So my best of luck to you. Maybe totally my heart wishes to you that you will get someone who will understand you and who will take you ahead.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Okay. Anything else you want to from my side?
So, where do you live in Kanpur?
I can't put my home. My mother plays in Kalyanpur.
Okay, it's too far from my place. I live in Yashodhanagar. Have you heard this?
Yeah, Yashodan.
Yashodhanagar?
Earlier we used to live in the Binana Road or Bade Chora, Shimla, the Shimla again, Shivala.
Hmm.
It was quite near.
Shivalaya. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm.
But now my mom is living in Kalyanpur and my in-laws are living in Kidwai Nagar.
Okay, Kidwai Nagar is very near to my place. The Yashodhanagar and the Kidwai Nagar.
Yeah, Kidwai. So it's
Yeah.
quite near to that Sai Mandir.
I know it. Here is a college of Mahila Mahavidyalaya.
Yeah, Mahila Mahavidyalaya. And Sai Mandir is
Yeah.
quite popular. So but my in-laws house is very close to Sai Mandir.
Okay, we are neighbor. We can say that.
Yeah. Yeah. When we get connect with the people from hometown, na, it's give a kind of positive vibe. Automatically a
Yeah.
connection created.
Yeah, yeah. As you mentioned, Rimina, I done my master from Kanpur. So I just thought like that. I also belong to Kanpur. I have to
Yeah.
share this thing earlier. Yeah.
Yeah. It was like
So
sometime that time it was Chhatrapati Sahuji Maharaj University.
yeah,
Then
CSGM University.
yeah.
CSGM
Yeah.
University. Yeah.
Now it's Kanpur
Right now
University.
also.
No, now it's Kanpur University. No?
No, CSGMU University. The only one is university in Kanpur.
Okay. Earlier the name was Chhatrapati Sahuji Maharaj University. When the state
It's
changed to,
Chhatrapati Sahuji Maharaj, Hindi name, but CSJMU is the short name of that. The
yeah,
only
yeah,
one university.
that I know.
Yeah.
That I know. I thought it must be changed. No, it's still
No,
same.
it's not.
Okay.
Yeah.
So as you
It's
said, you are doing a lot of things. So how you manage such kind of thing?
as I mentioned, I think that the time, the free time I have to 10 to 12, I take a session, I record a session for my YouTube channel. And apart from this, and 4 to 6, I run my batch. I teach only two batches in my institute. And, day and morning and the night I have free. So on that time, I make my notes for the math syllabus. I have to complete because in October, I have to give the exam. So I am preparing for that syllabus. So that's why I am editing. And now, and the main segment is that editing part. When you record something, you have to give the time for the editing. I think
Yes, yes.
recording is not a tough to the editing.
Yeah.
So that the thing's also important. Then 1 hour and we can say that half hours we have to spend for a recording. But so I try to record the session on my classes in my classes, offline batches, so that the parts not take a too much part time for the editing. So that the video and the conversation video also not take a too much part. But if I record myself as a shorts video, because I have to edit the name and the sentences also, that thing we have to edit. So that, yeah, that takes a lot of time. So I just avoid these all are things right now. I'm just making a video just because of conversation and from my class, so that the things are not required too much editing, so that I consume my time and give the time for my study. That the things I'm doing, I'm managing, and let's see what is written on my destiny. I will be a tutor. Yeah, I will be a government serviceman. What we have to do in its coming time, and I think the last year we get something. Anything is written, because I'm
Okay.
struggling a lot in this time, a lot, and I have a lot of pressure. I have to reach out the goal anyhow, by the hook or by crooks. I have to reach out because my parents said, "No, you don't have time right now, so you
I
have to
can
do this thing." So I just think like that. No, I have to achieve at
actually,
least the last December.
once you get the government job now, then people will not stop you to do job. But when you are running
Yeah,
such institute and such kind of YouTube channel, they will not take it that much seriously. But if you
they're
once
thinking only a teacher. Yeah,
yeah, they once you become the government teacher, they will okay have and they will would be more happy that they are going to get a daughter-in-law who is teacher, and they will support you a
no,
lot.
I am not preparing of a teacher. I don't like a teacher.
Yeah,
I don't want to become a government teacher.
maybe government job. I am just telling about any
Yeah.
government job, maybe teacher and what.
Mhm.
But if you think that you yeah, initially you go and you said that I am running an institute and I am running a YouTube channel, nobody will take it that much seriously. Okay,
Yeah.
you think like okay, you can do it later on and first do such thing.
Hmm.
But if you are in a position, you have to go outside, and that is the plus point. If you have a government job in your, you are no, you won't not only be independent, you can pilot your life in your own terms and conditions. That is the plus
Yeah.
point, and you will get not only get
Everybody,
support
yeah.
and everything.
Everybody listen to us also. When we have a power, everybody listen to us. Everybody
Yeah,
like to listen us, because they all think like that. She has a she has a knowledge. She has a lot of things. So I think we should concern that girl. Right now also happen with.
respect you. When you respect, you put some effort to make yourself something. Then only they will respect. I started my journey 2 months back, and yesterday I got a call from my one of my cousin sister-in-law, and she was praising. And so that time I feel okay, and I'm not doing anything wrong. I'm going in a right track. Whether I would be able to earn or not, that is the second part. The first part is I am utilizing my idle time in a productive way.
Yeah.
This is more
Yeah.
important. I'm keeping
That's
myself
the
up.
thing. That.
I
Mhm.
am keeping myself away from the negative things and from the rubbish thing like watching reels,
Yeah.
watching mobiles. That is the best thing.
I totally agree with you. You know what? We are spending our time a correct direction, is a right
Yes,
direction, because we have a lot of, we have a 24 hours where we want to expend, we can. There's no one to find out what are you doing. But if we
yes.
are doing anything at a good direction, there is a lot of people just poke you. What are you doing? That is not good. That is not worthable. So that are things they are saying. But I think we are all are doing a very good work, and we are also spreading our knowledge to the people. So that's a good.
And the simultaneously,
Yeah.
it's like we are in win-win situation. We are getting, and simultaneously we are giving also. It's a totally win-win
Yeah.
situation because you are not when you are making a single shot. For that, we need to learn. Despite knowing that thing, we need to be perfect. We need to be precise. So for that, we need to turn the pages. We need to search. So that is the best thing. We are keeping our brain engaged.
Yeah.
So it's a very good thing. I have been thinking, but earlier I used to think I can speak well. But since I started speaking, I got to meet with the chance to meet with other guys. So then I realized where I am lacking, where I need to do focus, there is a area of improvement. So this is the thing is happening nowadays, and my mind is always keep on thinking about English. How can I speak? What kind of changes, idiom and phrases? That is the best thing.
Yeah. for the help of conversation, we can improve ourselves a lot because you know what, when we speak something, when we speak about any topic, then we find out the vocabulary we needed. So
Yes.
because we don't know the all words of the vocab, we don't know what all the words of the meaning of that word, but we when we want to speak, so some words are jerk us, some word hamper us, so we should try to learn these all our words and we should fix these all our words in our conversation again. So that the things help us a lot, and that the things build up the confidence also, or that the things engaging our knowledge also. Because
Yes.
I also make a lot of mistake in my sentences. I make a lot of things in my sentence which I think like that is a wrong, that is a not good. So, but I realize that that mistake I did, that mistake I made. So next time I have to improve that mistake. So that all are
Because
things. If you are doing anything continuously, so of course they give the changes of your life.
also waiting because I'm working on my fluency. When we go in the flow and we getting thought in a rapidly, that time we make mistake. It's happened.
Yeah,
We know each and everything, that we know that we should not use second form here, but we use, and where we require to use, we don't.
yeah,
It's happened.
that
Yeah.
thing happened.
One thing I also realized, since while I have started speaking, one thing I realized कि whenever you watch any video, knowledgeable video, you don't get that much vocabulary. But if you get a chance to connect with the person who is superior than you, so the chances are very high to grab the new vocab, new structure formation and phrase.
Yeah,
And you don't need to work that much on that, because you are going to do editing, and while editing you are going to listen it again and again. So without
yeah,
putting any extra effort, you are going to learn some new vocab. That is, I think, beauty.
yeah. So I think
But
we should spend a 26 minutes to each other. It's a
okay,
long session with you. Do you have any other question? So we
no,
can. Otherwise,
yeah, I have a lot of, but I think we should connect again for those
yeah,
questions.
we should connect. And I think we should connect with a new topic because topic give the fluency and topic give the confidence, and the viewers also watch. If I we speak.
Yeah, but topic shouldn't be like that. Like we are going to speak on a platform, or like we are going to be speaker. Topic should also be related. Like we had a conversation on the very basic topic. It's happened with all the ladies. So it's kind of topic. Yeah, but if you know the topic properly, it become helpful to learn new vocab. It give a idea how you are going to represent your thought in an organized way. So next time we will definitely meet with that topic.
Yeah,
Okay.
we will.
Till
We will.
bye
Yeah,
bye.
sure.
Really nice meeting you.
Bye bye. Yeah, thanks you and same to you. Have a good day.